Hello children. Till now we have discussed about the classification of goods and their meaning. Now we are going to discuss about the two important concepts of goods, that is the stock concept and the flow concept. So let us start understanding about the stock concept. Stocks are those economic variables which are measured at a particular point of time or date. That means whatever stock we are having at a particular point of time or at a particular date, that is considered as stock. That measurement, that value of goods at a particular point of time or date, that is called stock. For example, on 31st December, whatever stock is remained to be unsold, that is called the closing stock. So it is at a particular time and particular date. And the opening stock, that means on 1st January whatever goods stock we are having, that is called the opening stock. So it is at a particular date. So we can say that it is a static concept. Static means not changing, it is fixed, the measurement is fixed, the particular amount is there, the particular measurement is there, and hence it is a static concept. And it is not time dimensional. It is not related with any extent of time. It is related with a particular point of time. So it is not time dimensional. The extent of time is not considered. Only a particular point of time is considered in stock concept. Now, how to identify the stock? The variable must be related to point of time or date. For example, the wealth. On a particular date, what is the wealth possessed by any person or the nation? That is the stock. The capital, opening or the closing stock on a particular date, that is the stock concept. The total amount in our bank balance, that is also stock concept. So stock means at a particular point of time, what are the things possessed by or we are having, that is called the stock concept. Now flow. Flow means flows are those economic variables which are measured within a period of time. Now here the time dimension is considered over a period of time. Whatever we are, the stock, there is an addition in the stock over a period of time, that is called the flow concept. Hence it is a dynamic concept. Dynamic means changing because of the flow of the stock. The flow of the goods, the stock changes, and that change means flow. So it is a dynamic concept, and obviously it is time dimensional over a period of time. So it is a time dimensional. Now how to identify? Actually it is depend on the time period. For example, per hour, per month or per day, what is the addition in the stock or whatever we are withdrawing from the stock, that is called the flow concept, flow of the goods. For example, wages, that means per month wages we are getting, the salaries per month salaries we are getting, profit or loss for a particular year, and it is the profit or loss, it is measured over a period of time, that means for the particular year or a month. So it is a flow concept. The deposit or withdrawal from our account, that is also a flow concept. The deposits we are continuously depositing in our account, then that is a flow concept. The continuous withdrawal from our account, that is a flow concept. National income, it is also considered over a period of time. National income is calculated in a year, so it is a flow concept. Investment, that means during the year whatever investment or capital formation we have done, that is a flow concept. With an example also we may understand the stock and flow concept. Suppose if we are having a water in a tank, so the quantity, the measurement of water we are having at a particular time, point of time, suppose in the morning whatever amount of water we are having in a tank, that is considered as the stock. But if there is a tap in that tank, one for incoming and the other one is for flowing out of that tank water. So the water that is coming from that tap inside the tank, that is a flow concept. That means over a period of time, within an hour, how much water comes inside the tank. Or if the water is flowing out of the tank, that is also a flow concept. That means in an hour, how much water is flown out of that tank. That is a flow concept. So with this example, we may understand the stock and flow concept. Now, let us understand the difference between the stock and the flow. Stock means it refers to value of variable at a particular point of time. As we have discussed, stock is related with a point of time, particular point of time. While flow, it is a value of variable at a period of time. That means within a time period, how much stock is added or withdrawn. That is a flow concept. Now the second difference is, stock is not time dimensional. As we have discussed, it is related with a particular point of time, so it is not time dimensional. It is measured at a specific point of time only. While in a flow, it is time dimensional and it is measured as per hour, per month or per year. So it is a flow concept. Whatever addition is there per hour, per month or per year, that is considered as the flow of goods. Now the next is, it is a static concept. Static means it is not changing. It is still, it is fixed amount we are having at that particular time period. That's why it is considered as static concept. While flow, it is a dynamic concept, as because of the inflow or outgoing of the goods, there is a change in the stock. That's why it is a dynamic concept. Now the next difference is, stock impacts the flow. Greater the stock of capital, greater is the flow of goods and services. That means stock actually impacts the flow. In the same way, flow impacts the stock. Greater the flow of income, greater is the stock of wealth with the people. If the income is greater, obviously the wealth of the people would also increase. So flow also affect the stock and stock affect the flow. Now let us understand with the help of example. The example of stock is bank deposit. At a particular point of time, how much bank balance we are having, that is the bank deposit. That is called the stock. On the other hand, if on that bank balance we are getting the interest on a monthly basis at a fixed percentage, then that interest would be considered as the flow. Interest on bank deposit would be considered as flow. Now second example could be the population of a country on a particular date, that would be considered as the stock. While the number of births which make the changes in the population, that would be considered as the flow. So these are the difference between the stock and the flow.